This is the Routine 25 video. Over here are the instructions. It starts out with a tick action where T can go between 0 and 1599. It sets the value of S to T, and it mods T with 40. Well, then T is going to go from 0 to 39. 0 to 39. The next instruction says, if it's not equal to a 1, go to BN. Well, only one time in 40 is it going to be equal to a 1. So most of the time it's going to go to BN. BN is down here. And what it does is it displays these three columns. The next thing it does, if T was a 1, is it divides S by 40. S it's going to use as a seed value, which will select the random number table it's going to use. Now, let's go over what this routine is about. It's about the throwing of dice, where the possible outcomes are from 2 to 12. Now we need to make a frequency table, which this column represents. And we're going to say the first value in our frequency data is the 11. How many possible outcomes are there? Then the next, the total number and the frequencies, 36. Then it's going to make the frequency table. Well, it does it both directions at the same time. It starts at the top here and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same time it starts at the bottom, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and makes the frequency table. That's what this area is for. What it's saying is in 36 throws of the dice, 2's expected to come up 1 time. 7's expected to come up 6 times. 12 is expected to come up 1 time. So that is the frequency table we're going to use. After it makes the frequency table, it fills the 11 values at found count with 0. Alright, here are the found counts. They start at 0. Then it resets the random number tables. So every time it comes through here with a particular seed, it's going to start with the same list of random numbers. Then for I equals 1 to next I 3600, it's going to use the pick action to select one of the outcomes given the particular seed, which determines what set of random numbers it's going to use, and the frequency information that we've given it. 3,600 times. Well, since our frequencies add up to 36, it's going to be 100 times their value. Then it's going to set the values in a table called value. It's going to calculate these values. It's going to start with 2 and go the 11 times and get to 12. So that's what's in the list called value. Well, then it goes down here to BN, where it goes most of the time, because we don't want the table to change every tick of the clock. Because if it did, we wouldn't be able to see the numbers. They would change that fast. So it only does this 1/40th of the time up here, does this every time. Well, here we see the box and instructions showing value. There's value. Showing the frequency table at offset 2, where the frequency numbers are. And then it also shows the found count. So this is the results. Well, we know it's 100 times the frequency is what our expected value should be. So this value here should be 100. Oh, I guess that's in a perfect world because these are randomly selected. So they're actually not, they're expected to be 100, but it's not. Down here is 7, its frequency is 6, so it should be expected to be 600. It's 614, it's 597. Why? Because the seed is changing, so the random numbers are changing. All right? This is Routine 25 video.